Hello, my friend. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. And like every week, I bring you this series where I check out a couple of cool freebies that that caught my attention, and also I want to share with you a couple of interesting deals that are also relevant and I think very cool and huge discounts. Alright, as usual, I will leave you all of the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and also I'm gonna leave you some timestamps in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Let's go quickly through the plugins we're gonna be covering up today. First, we have the brand new cool dual compressor by Viator Dsp. This is free but for Windows and Mac. Next up, we have this awesome modulation plugin called Inktomi. It has 3 modulation effects with reverb free as well. This one though, it's only available for Windows at the moment. This is the one. And we're gonna be checking out this huge deal also in this amazing synthesizer by Native Instruments, only $10 here at Plugin Boutique. This is a steal, 93% off, and you don't need contact or anything to get this plugin to work on your DAW, and it's like VST, right? It also has a standalone version, so pretty cool that you don't need contact player nor full contact. Also pretty cool stuff. And I'm gonna check out also this huge deal in the Ugritone drums, the Cult Drums 2. It has an 83% off at the moment. Great sounding raw drums by Ugritone, and take advantage of this limited time promotion. I'm not sure till when it's over. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies for you, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players about mixing with free plugins, about productivity hacks, about how to make more music in less time. Additionally, I have some tools such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. I see here some people in the live chat and in the live stream. Benef YT says, "Are these sites safe?" Completely safe, my friend. You can go ahead and check them out. So yeah, these downloads, I have them here and they are completely safe. Alrighty, so let's go to my DAW. So let's begin with the cool dual compressor by Viator Dsp. It has dual mode here. You can select VCA or opto compressor. VCA means voltage controlled amplifier, and these compressors are super transparent and they react very quickly to the audio, to the transients. The optical compressors react slowly to the audio incoming signal, and they have a bit of coloration, but not so much like tube compressors, stuff like that. Both can have a great place in your mixes and productions. For instance, the VCA can be very cool for drums, for instance, right? To have that smack, that punch, and opto compressors can be very useful for vocals. They are not as aggressive as the other ones. They are smoother, but they still control very in a very musical way the dynamics. So you have the 2 modes here, and you have the regular controls in a compressor, right? Attack, fast to the left, slower to the right, double clicking any knob and it resets by default. Release also fast and slow. I believe these are milliseconds. Then you have the knee. It's like more soft knee and hard knee. With this, you have the gain, which is like the input, right? How much gain you are feeding the compressor. And the volume is the output or makeup gain. You have a high-pass filter, a high-pass filter cutoff that only affects the signal checked by the threshold. It does not filter the signal coming out of the compressor, right? You click in any parameter and it gives you a description. Pretty cool. And I love when companies do that, and the learning curve becomes easier, right? And shorter. You have here the threshold. You have the ratio from 1:1 to 20. Mix control to blend unprocessed and processed signal, power on, power off, and a nice meter with the gain reduction showing right there. So let's check out these drums unprocessed first. Okay, I'm gonna start with the VCA. Let's put a slow attack time, medium, fast release time. Let's set a threshold of 4:1, let's say, and bring down the threshold. A lot of snap. Right. Now the opto. Right, it reacts slower to the incoming signal, but still very musical. Not as aggressive as the other one. Same parameters. Alright, that's the bedroom comp MkII. Let's check it out in some vocals. These are the raw vocals, and let's use the opto first and go with the other one. I'm gonna set a fast release time for vocals, also fast to medium, attack time and release time. Also, let's use a 4:5:1, and let's listen to the vocals without compression first.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones.
Right, very not so much dynamics, but definitely this vocal track won't stand out in a mix, so that's why we need to compress it to reduce the dynamic range and to put the vocal more consistent so that you can hear every phrase, every nuance of the vocal.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything.
Right, around 10 decibels, and we compensate with the volume or output.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything.
Nice and tight. The vocal performance, let's listen to it in a full mix. Without first.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones.
Great track, by the way. courtesy of Mr. Frightbox Recording Bobby Torres. These are multi-tracks that you can get for free in his YouTube channel. Love compression. Right, let's listen also to the VCA with this. Same settings.
Taking over. I feel it in my bones.
Super quick, right, to react, and also has a super fast release time. But the Opto has a slower release time, and I think it works better for the vocals in this case.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, I believe the Opto is better for vocals in this case, and the VCA for percussive instruments and elements. Alright, so let's go with the next plugin here. It's a pretty cool modulation effect. I believe it's a new company. I'm gonna test it in this guitar solo, and this is a 3-mode effect. It includes chorus, phaser, and ensemble, right? And also this mix control is for the 3 modulation effects here. And apart from these effects, you have the speed that also affects chorus, phaser, ensemble, and the reverb is apart from those, right? So the reverb, it's only like a blend knob here. This one is only available for Windows at the moment. It's called Inktomi by Vulture Culture. So let's listen to this guitar solo. I'm gonna use it first without the reverb. Chorus, speed, faster, phaser, it opens up a bit the sound in the stereo field, but in a nice way. Ensemble. Now let's check out the reverb. Huge reverb sound. Let's combine them. Before. Very nice tail of the reverb. Alright, let's check it out also in these vocals.
I feel it taking over. I feel it in my bones. These skills mean everything. It's necessary, incredible. I feel it taking over.
super cool also on vocals, right? Okay, so let's move on with the next plugin. The first paid one in this list is this amazing synthesizer, FM synthesizer by Native Instruments. This is an old one, but a very good one, and it 93% off, only $10 at Plugin Boutique. So this synthesizer, it's capable of many sounds, right? The first thing when using this synth is to know how to load the presets and sounds, I think. So if you go here to browser, you can go ahead and select and look for on your computer the folder. When you download it, the folder that contains all of the sounds, presets, banks, and stuff like that. So in this case, I went to this FM8 folder in my computer, and here are the factory sounds and all of these presets, banks, and stuff. This is the default sound, by the way. Type of organ, right? But it includes many features to shape the sounds. For instance, here you have some attributes, right? Like categories of the sounds. Then you have the master, output, input, polyphony, unison, pitch, portamento, arpeggiator, and quality. And that's a great feature. It has a built-in arpeggiator and also effects here, right? You have overdrive, tube amp, cabinet, phaser, delay, reverb, all that good stuff. And here you have the arpeggiator that you could turn on here. You can also enable it here. Okay, easy morph. You have here the low frequency oscillators, timbre, output effects, other effects here, timbre envelope, amplitude envelope, all sorts of things here, and expert mode. You know, I'm not go through everything because it will take a long time, but let me show you some great sounds here. I'm gonna just go through some of them, and you can also click here on file and open new sounds. Go look for them on your computer. So let's take a listen to, let's check out this one. Right, and you have all of these ADSR folders. For instance, let's check out some pads that I love, absolutely. Let's disable the arpeggiator, or it's off. Right, other. Oops. Let's bring down the master. You have also some percussive elements, atmospheres. Let's check out the drums and bass. You can also change presets here. A lot of great sounds included here, and I think it's a steal of an offer. Alright, let's go with the last plugin in this list, Virtual Instrument Virtual Drums by Ugritone Finnish company. And these drum sounds are super raw, super, I think, very organic, if you could say that, where they are not very processed, and a lot of times we want that supernatural raw sound of drums. This one, it's built more for metal, I believe, but you can definitely get some rock sounds as well, rock tones. Here, if you see the presets included, Metal Finland 2002, Mexico 1998, Mysterious Satan, Norwegian Chicken's Shack, and all of this 90s thrash metal with very raw sound, right? So if you click in any part of the drum kit, you're gonna have the mixer here for that particular part of the drum kit. You can drag and move it around here, and for each part of the drum kit you have the direct microphone, the volume with this fader, also the direct to hell mic, trash mic, and overheads and room, right? Also you can solo it, you can mute it, you can test the sound, right? This is the master gain. You have also effects such as EQ and pitch and routing, okay? But if you want the full view of the mixer, you go here to this squares that you have here in the corner, and you open up all of the mixer, right? Channels and stuff for kick, snare, tom 1, 2, crashes, cymbals and stuff. And also you can have the effects here, EQ and pitch, and the routing, okay? And you can also have this grid to route the specific parts of the drum kit with a MIDI note in the MIDI keyboard or virtual MIDI keyboard, okay? And here you have the raw sound. You can also have this humanize function to add a bit more imperfections to the drum performances and samples, okay? This plugin or virtual instrument doesn't have like MIDI patterns and stuff. I have these drums that I built myself with MIDI, and I just put this instrument in that channel to get this sound. You have a master and control as well. So let's check out some sounds here. This is the default preset. Let's solo. You turn down, right? And more. And with more like overheads, bleed. Okay, you have some EQ here if you want some lows. Okay, and also you have the output routing if you want to have some more control in your DAW, in your mixer, right? Let's check out some other sounds here. Metal Finland 2022. It takes a bit of time to load, but if you have this, it says here, uncheck this to make Cult 2 load a lot faster and consume less RAM. So I went ahead before the video and unchecked that feature. Another preset. Right, for instance, Tampa, Florida, I believe, death metal from that area and that year. It's taking a bit of time, that preset, but yeah, there you go. Super raw, right? And let's listen to the default kit, for instance, in this track, just to give you an example of the sound in a full mix. Okay. Lower this. A lot of the sound of a song depends on the drums, right? And for instance, I have this other plugin by Ugritone that also has a huge sale. Consider this as a bonus. The Riot Drums. It has like 90% off, only $5 cost this drum kit. And let's take a listen also in this mix. Also super raw sounding. You can solo, mute, and you have the channels here for bass drum, snare, all the way to China, Riot, and stuff like that. You have the volume of the close mic, close, rear mic, panning, room close, room far, overheads, and the main level, right? And the master out here. So also pretty cool drum sound. So it's very cool how the drums like matter a lot to give a certain vibe to a song, right? You can put the same guitar sound, bass, and vocals, but with a different drums, the vibe of the song changes entirely. So pretty cool, I think. And yeah, these are the plugins for today. Alrighty, so let me know what you think of these plugins. I'm gonna be very interested to know your opinions. I see here some people in the chat. Samo Kojin says, been looking for a decent free compressor, we'll check this out. Thanks for sharing, good stuff. Thanks a lot, my friend, for watching and for being here. DJ Emo says, just grabbed the Subtube Active pack for 15 in Plugin Boutique. Yeah, I saw that offer as well. The Active Passive pack, right? You're talking about that one. Pretty cool. Maybe I'm gonna test this these plugins in the channel as well. Mundo de Palabras says, I am there. Do you speak Spanish? Sí, hablo español. Mundo de Palabras. Voy a hacer el video en un momento, el de español. Este es en inglés. DJ Emo says, the Spanish version is usually before this video or shortly after. Yeah, it's usually after this video in English language. So there you go, my friend. Before we leave, let me invite you one last time to my website, amnorhunter.com, where I have some additional freebies for you, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers, also some free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses, some collections of drum sample packs, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out my channel or my blog, which I am updating almost every day with content like this. Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye.